Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is HowFast.
How's it going, guys?
Today Derek and I are going to go up to GrandBend to the Motorplex up in GrandBend, Ontario. Certainly.
We're batting 1,000.
Batting 1,000.
Yeah. Anyway,
we were invited to go up there by Chuck Fram and his team. They put this on every year. I mentioned this in the Judy video earlier this week. If you guys haven't been there, it's a really great experience. A lot of local racers. And if you're from Windsor, as I mentioned, it's particularly special, a particularly special event.
yeah, it's always, I think this will be my 4th Windsor weekend that I've been to. I mean, over the last probably 10, 15 years. It's always a good time. And so it's fun to see who brings their parents' cars down and has to get it towed home. Explain that with mom and dad.
We're going to be down there. We're going to have some shirts to give away and stickers and some magnets. We're hoping to run into a couple of people down there. I don't know if Wayne Drake, he had mentioned that, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to make it, but Amber Searson, obviously Chuck, and I'm hoping to run into Corey, who actually is one of the one of the tech guys down at GrandBend, and apparently someone I think we'd like to talk to today.
Yeah, Mel, Dave, he broke last week.
Yeah.
But he apparently is going to be there.
That's what I heard. It's kind of a crazy story. I guess he absolutely trashed the engine on a pass, and I think it threw a rod, and it annihilated the car. Twisted things up really bad.
Twisted the frame and everything too. So yeah,
they've kind of pushed things back to where they need to be. He's got a new engine. It's in there. We're hoping to run into them today. We might not run into them, but with any luck, we'll keep our fingers crossed. We'll see. Maybe we can see a pass.
Yep.
So we're gonna get in Judy right now. Get on the long trek down to GrandBend. Catch up with you guys in a couple minutes.
Yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. We are in GrandBend now.
We're at the track.
Yep.
Let's see if we can find Chuck.
Yeah, we gotta find Chuck, and we already found Mel and Dave.
Yep. Dave's here. Dave's here. His car's here. It's running.
Yep.
He just made a pass in it. So we're going to catch up and see him do a couple passes. But
yeah, we'll catch up with him in a bit. And yeah, we gotta find Chuck and talk to him.
Yeah. So we're going to do a couple rounds here and see if we can spot him. He's a busy guy today, but I'm sure we'll catch up with him.
Yeah, catch up with you guys in a bit.
Again, we've got to remind everyone, please wear your masks in the staging lanes in the burnout box area.
Hey, Rob.
We've got people wandering
Here's
around.
a nice specimen for you, brother. I know you said you bought something with wheels. Let's hope it's something like this.
That's a Gibbs build too.
Yeah, those guys are amazing.
We'll be running box cars first, in lane number 1. No box cars will be called to lane number 3.
Hey guys, this is Chuck Fram's car. Okay guys, I'm going to talk a little bit louder so you can hear me through my mask.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, okay. Someone turned off their car. That makes things a little bit better. So obviously we're here at GrandBend. Someone that we've been talking to over the last couple weeks and we've been watching is a young driver named Amber Searson. And she's here today, and we've been talking about what class she runs in, what's up with her car, how old she is, and something for some of you young drivers to aspire to. So, guys, I want to introduce you to Amber. This is Amber. Hi, Amber.
Hi.
So, Amber, how long have you been doing this for?
This is my first year to full size, but I've been running juniors for 6 years. I just graduated last year.
Did you? And how old were you when you started?
I started when I was 12.
When you were 12, running junior dragsters.
Juniors, yeah.
And your dad, he's played a big factor in that?
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. So what class are you running in today?
We're running box.
Box?
With the lay box.
So explain to people what box means.
So a box is like there's like 10, 40 in your delay box and you run off top wall basically. So that's about it.
So what can you tell me about your car?
This is a 2001 Mike Boss dragster. It's a hardtail, so there's no suspension in the back. So it hit every bump, you bounce. It's a 355 small block Chev. Runs 870s.
Perfect.
At 149 miles per hour in the quarter.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I know you're super busy. I'm sure you're like trying to mentally prepare. We have a t-shirt for you. So you're gonna have to come and find us.
Sweet.
After you make a pass, you can come and pick up a shirt and some vinyls, okay?
Cool.
Great.
Yeah, we'd be happy to put the sticker on.
Would you? That would be wonderful.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Are you okay with handshakes?
Yeah.
Amber, thank you so much.
No problem.
Thanks, Amber. Good luck.
Thanks.
Guys, this is Jesse. This is Amber's brother. Both beautiful cars. Jesse, nice to meet you, man. My name's Justin.
How's it going?
Look at this.
For the Mustang, friends, yep. Dragster's up next. Former junior dragster. Competitive. And just like they... Dragster side-by girls. Harley and Duffy, Chelsea, Duffy. Both these cars that are identical looking, done by...
Good day so far?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I mean, we're not cooking like pieces of bacon out here, so that's a bonus.
It's still early though.
Hey guys, we're here with Jesse Searson, and he's Amber's brother. And you guys have been doing this for a long time, eh, man?
Yeah, I started racing juniors when I was 12. It's actually a weird story. We rented the car the first year. It was my mom's idea.
Yeah.
My dad was totally against it.
Really?
Yeah, completely against it. She was like, well, maybe he won't like it. My dad was like, what 12-year-old kid doesn't want to go 75 miles?
Yeah, that's totally true, man. You know what's so funny is that when I spoke to Amber earlier, I said, oh, is your dad a big pusher for this? And she said, yeah. Turns out it's Mom. Mom was the one who was driving this, eh? I love that.
Who started
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That's great. So tell me a bit about your car.
But my car is a 2011 Diamond chassis with a 586 big block Chevy on alcohol. It makes about 1,100 horsepower to the flywheel and 960 foot-pounds of torque.
Woo! Man.
She hauls.
Yeah.
She hauls good.
Yeah, so how long have you been racing that car now?
I have owned that car for 3 years now. This
3 years.
is my third year. I didn't get to race last year because we were getting the engine rebuilt.
Right.
But, oh yeah, this year she's going now.
That's great. Derek and I were talking about how great it is that you guys have this whole family affair, that you two are out here, and we think it's awesome that you guys can race like side by side, literally almost, right? So
drag racing is just the biggest family event you can get.
I know, right? And everyone here is so accommodating and so nice, man. It's so
Compared
good.
to like any sort of circle track, dirt racing, it's completely different. Everybody's nicer and we get along. Everybody gets along.
Yeah, yes. I don't know why that is. You think that's really like a reason for the kind of competition it is, I suppose, eh?
Yeah, well, I help out with a car with guys out in South Buxton.
Yep.
And I mean, some of those guys want to kill each other. I mean, come off like, you bump me, spun me. Like, man, it's like...
It's a contact sport out there, right? Where versus over here, where there's less of...
is racing out there.
Yeah, out there. And this is more like golf, right? Versus football, right? You beat yourself in drag racing.
You are racing yourself.
That's right. Well, we like it here. We're going to keep coming. We're going to be back. We're going to be here next year, and you guys can actually see our car run, hopefully.
Yeah, I heard you guys have like a stock car chassis.
Yeah, it's an old stock car chassis that we're turning into a dragster, you know, just something unique, I guess. Actually, it's not that unique, because apparently there's another guy.
He put a Hellcat motor in a cast car. Just, I mean, didn't change anything. Just dropped the Hellcat motor in and send it. And then he's running.
So you know what that means? Grudge match.
Yeah.
That was our mom and dad, actually. They raced both of our juniors.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
That's great. So, who built your motor?
John Saunders Racing in Watford. He does a lot of small block circle track stuff, but my dad's known him for 20 some odd years, and he built my dad's engine that he has in his 1980 dually, 454. It's beautiful.
We
Sounds
love
like
our dualies with 454s around here. All right, when are you up next?
Roughly probably an hour and a half or so.
Good.
I'll be up.
Great. We're going to have some lunch. We'll be out there. We'll catch you out there.
Sounds good.
Cool, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you.
Okay, guys, we're on the hunt. We're on the hunt for Chuck Fram.
Trying to find Chuck. How do I look?
Like a rock star. Guys, we're here with Chuck Fram, the gentleman who's putting on the event today, who has put it on for so many years. Chuck, how many years have you been putting this on for?
This is 21 consecutive years.
Woo!
Here at the GrandBend Motorcycle.
21 consecutive. You guys hear that? 1 year where nothing was going to happen, Chuck made something happen.
Yes, that was our plan all along. We said from the beginning that if we could do this in any capacity, we were going to go ahead and get her done.
That's great. So you guys are out here. I noticed you have a huge tent. You have the Fram page out. What's the plan for today to run with the car?
Well, my son Chuck Jr. is running the Fram page today in the box, no box class, which is an open invitational class, open to anybody.
Okay.
And he's also driving a rented car from a friend of ours.
Oh, really?
Went stock in one of the heads-up classes, the 650 class.
What is it? What is it?
He's driving Rick Tovey's Mustang.
A Mustang. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. All right.
He's currently the #1 qualifier in 650.
Oh yeah, great. Well, Chuck, we have a shirt here for you.
Well, thank you very
HowFast
much.
shirt. And we'll be sure to pick up some of those Windsor weekend shirts.
Yep.
And we really appreciate you giving us some of your time, and also for allowing us to come in and get some of the great
Not
shots.
a problem. Get around, talk to the racers. We've been doing this, you know, like I said, 21 years ago. We started this as a racer appreciation deal for our business,
Right.
and we thought we'd get 30 or 40 guys out. We had 118 cars the first year. We've been as high as 500 cars.
Yeah.
We've been as high as 10,000 spectators over 3 days. So for us, this group of 100 spectators is like having your family here.
Yeah, and that's what it feels like.
Yep.
That's really what it feels
And
like.
we are a family-run operation ourselves, so that's the way we like it.
That's awesome. Well, Chuck, again, we really appreciate it, and thank you so much for your time.
Not a problem. If you guys need anything else, just come by and see me, craft water, get whatever you need, and we'll go from there.
Thanks, buddy.
Great, thanks.
You guys remember this car? This is Russell's car from the No Prep event. You can tell because he's repping HowFast on the back window. Gonna have to catch Russell out there today. Unfortunately, we missed him at the last event, but I'm sure we'll catch something today. Perfect time, Dave. Well, tell us. Yeah, after? All right. That's it. You better promise. Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Will be up with his 67 Chevelle. Pontiac Trans Am, the
Let's go, Dave!
Yeah, baby. Woo! 10-4. Attaboy, Dave.
specs for that truck. Let's giddy up.
Woo! The real deal.
We will take quick speed. 1, 3, quick going through the big end and 928, 145 miles per hour.
That's cooking. That's cooking.
1040.
Looks like we're not going to see rest right now, guys, unfortunately. You guys remember Berettas? Look at that. Kind of hard to see with this camera maybe, but I'm sure Justin will get a good picture of it. Before he goes, I just want to, you know, we got Brad from 5252 out here. And his guys graciously allowing us to film alongside them. You know, it's up to them whether or not we can be here or not. And again, you know, thanks to Chuck for letting us be out here. It's a blast, guys. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks again.
Oh, there we go.
191. 721 at 191. Holy shit. Love this Mini. It's like a motor on wheels.
Guys, this is Frank. Frank had a meeting with the wall a couple weeks ago, but everything's back together. We just saw you up at the line there. You're gonna make another pass, right?
Yeah.
And tell me a bit about the car, Frank.
605 cubic inch big block Chev.
Good.
14-to-1 compression, 1 stage of nitrous, power glide training. That's about it.
And what does it run?
Ran yesterday on the motor in the quarter mile, 860.
860
on the motor.
So, how long have you been doing this, Frank?
20 years.
And who built your motor?
Me and Randy.
Oh, hey, I know this guy. Hey, Randy. Fancy seeing you out here, man.
Nice to see you guys out here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna see Randy here later this week. We're gonna finish putting the block together.
Yep.
And if you guys want to see that, make sure you catch next weekend's episode. So, Frank, tell me what happened a couple weeks ago there.
The wishbone broke in the rear suspension, so the rear end was floating around, and I lost control because there was no strength to support in the back of the rear end.
Right. And then it caught the back wall here in the back. I mean,
The whole
whole side here is completely destroyed, eh? And it's a miracle how fast you guys got something back together and you're back out here.
We got a little bit more work to do on the front fender there, but so we'll take our time to fix that over the winter.
Great. How long before you run again?
Probably about an hour or so.
Hour. Okay. We'll see you out there. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. So we have the GoPro in Frank's car.
Yeah.
See if it's missing the bolt, the nut I'm sorry, the nut that holds it in place. So we'll see if it holds up to the G-forces of his launch. I doubt it.
We're laughing, but you can't tell.
Yeah, I'm smiling right now.
Yeah.
Charlie Duffy versus Jesse Pearson. I don't know who to root for here. Let's go, Jesse!
Oh, no, Duffy got it. 40 gallons, 152 miles per hour. Jesse took stripe but broke out by 0.04 of a second.
Broke out, went too fast. There's Amber. Come on, Amber, you can do this.
Well, guys, that was another awesome day.
Yeah.
But man, oh man, it's just hot.
It's so hot.
Hot and like no shade.
Okay, but you know what? Today was infinitely better than the last time we were here. At least there was a little bit of cloud cover.
Yeah, for sure.
And then towards the end of the day here, it got really cloudy, and to a point where, if you look, I mean, there is definitely some serious weather on its way. So I think we called it at the right time.
Yep.
You know, and unfortunately, you know, we live so far away, it's tough for us to stick around to the end of these events. But if I can get some of the information about the winners tonight, I'll put that here at the end of the video.
Yeah, for sure.
And what do we got coming up this week?
We have, well, so Randy here today.
That's right.
Helping out another
Fellow
Randy
racer.
Randy built motor.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring the rest of the stuff down to him, and he's going to button it up for us right in front of us.
We're going to do it right then and there. So
Yeah.
you guys can catch us next weekend. With any luck, we'll have the final assembly video for our LS engine, which we're super excited about.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
We wanted to take a minute to thank everybody out here today. Chuck Fram and his team for putting this on.
Yep.
Randy, Amber Searson, the whole team, actually. Everyone out there was super nice,
Oh,
as
yeah.
usual.
The whole family.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone was super nice, and we want to say thank you so much to you guys for talking to us.
Yep.
And you know, if you guys are interested in getting any of our T-shirts or our vinyls or our fridge magnets, or I'm sorry, toolbox magnets. Toolbox magnets. You guys can get those at HowFast.ca. You can get them on Facebook at HowFast. You can get on HowFast on Instagram.
Or you can just find us in
at your local track and local event.
Yep.
That's what you could do.
Yep.
So I got a little bit of work to do on the BMW this week. We're going to finish up the front end of the suspension, and we'll catch up with you guys next time. Find out how fast we can make these cars go.
See you guys.